Hello my lovely Scorpios. It is your turn to get your September reading. I know it's been a hot minute, but sometimes there's a reason why signs are delayed, because maybe there's a message for you today that you wouldn't really have understood if you would have gotten it yesterday or last week. So today we're going to see what the message is for you. I have done a lot of unboxing today with new cards. I have a lot of new cards coming. Also, I have a special Halloween deck that's going to arrive soon. And I'm excited to use to show you guys. I am first of all going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to find an energy card for you. Remember, this is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest, flip the roles. You can be Scorpio, you can be dealing with Scorpio. This is timeless, so if you see this in December, it's still going to resonate with you. Whoa! New life! I think that the universe wants us to take this card. Let's see, if there's a jumper, there's more cards. If there's no jumpers, there's no more cards. Unfinished Symphony. There was one more card. So you have New Life and Unfinished Symphony for September. Maybe you need to finish something so that the new life can begin. I am going to use the normal deck for you so that we can look deeper into all the hidden things. What you need to do, what you need to let go of. What's above, what's below. All the magical things. Let's see. What is the message for Scorpio for September? Strength. This is the situation right now. You have your strength back, or you are strong enough to overcome what it is that you want. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Swords. So you are still in anxiety over something. It might be the Unfinished Symphony, but I do feel it's like you're just too much in your head. You're not actually seeing that the world is yours. Wow. We have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Six of Cups reversed. So you guys might need to let go of a soulmate. And it's not, I mean, we have a lot of soulmates in our life, and some soulmates are just there to teach us something. So if you learned whatever you needed to learn, this person is not going to be in your life anymore. At least not as a lover. Because I do feel for some of you guys, this might be someone who you might step away from with love, but they're going to come back into your life as a friend in the future. But there's someone else waiting for you. I am going to take more cards for you. We do have the reverse Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so that's also a part of it. But let's see. I mean, new life is coming your way, but it is like you don't see it at the moment, because you might really be too focused on other things. Okay, let's see. What is the message for Scorpio for September, for the month ahead? Remember that it's like, oh, the cards was just blah. It's like a month from whenever you see this. I'm going to give it a shuffle because there was like mixed. Well, okay. The dog, reverse dog, landed on the King of Pentacles. We have the magnifying glass, the mountains, the lessons. That card has just been coming up in all these monthly readings a lot. You're not alone, Scorpio. Coffin. Whoa. There is some anger here. but a new circle. I do really feel that someone is stepping out of your life so that the right person can step into your life. But the person who's stepping out of your life, for some of you guys, might actually not be a bad person. And that might be why it's so confusing for you. It really has that kind of energy here. I am back. I just enjoyed that there was sunshine outside, so I filmed the unboxing outside with this deck. So, now I am back with your reading, but I just felt that I just needed to do that while the sun was up. So, back to you, Scorpio. There is the need for an ending of something that really pulls you down, because you have the world, you have a major arcana for what's actually around you, but you do still have those rose tinted glasses on. Doesn't have to be anything with love, but it might be because of past hurt, or it might be because of bad experiences in the past. Some of you guys really have been going through the shitter. For the here and now, you have the magnifying glass together with the strength card, a major arcana. Major shift is happening in your life right now. I do feel the universe is actually trying to bring you more happiness. It's trying to make you look more deep into what it is that you actually want. Also, because you do have the lilies here, which is all about the beauty. Seeing the beauty around. You also have the owls. So again, seeing the beauty and using your wisdom. So you guys might really go around feeling sad all the time. And I do feel that you are actually a very powerful manifester. So you do have to be careful about what feelings you send out to the world. If you walk around isolating yourself, you're going to get more of that. Maybe for some of you guys now this is 44, which is the twin flame card, the twin flame number. Maybe a Leo is coming your way. Doesn't have to be a Leo, it can just be maybe someone who can bring strength back into your life. For a lot of you guys, I do feel this is simply just you realizing that you are actually more capable of manifesting a new life, because you do have the new life here. You are actually the one blocking the flow of abundance and love from your life. And you do have the mountain here, which is reversed. This is all about lessons. This is all about you need to climb that mountain to go through your lessons. You need to do this so that you can get that. This is like also because you can see like the castle in the background. Like this is actually what's waiting for you after this, but you refuse to go through the lessons. And the unfinished symphony is all about refusing to go through lessons. You refuse to finish something. Finish up the lessons that's actually, for in your case, I do feel that it's all about letting go of the past. Letting go of people who are not serving you anymore. I do feel for some of you guys, it's like you feel that whoever left you took some kind of innocence from you, or took some kind of life from you. And it's like you feel that whatever you lost, whatever the other person took for you, is like you sit down in a corner and you're like, well, I can't get that back. And that's just a big lie. You might need to realize that whoever was in your life in the past might just have been a lesson. And I do really feel now that the future cards, I do feel that now this is your future cards. This is actually you refusing your twin flame or soulmate coming into your life. This is like a rebirth for a lot of you guys. Like, if you don't leave the past in the past, the universe is simply not able to give you what it is that you want. It's not that it refuses to give you it. Because I do feel a lot of you guys like the universe is refusing to give me what it is that I want. And no, that's not the case. You are refusing to accept what it is that the universe is trying to give you. Because you don't want to let go of the past. And you might be saying, well, I did let go of this person. Well, clearly you didn't. Because one thing is to let go of a person, another thing is to let go of all the packages, all the stones that this person actually brought into your life, the lessons, the pain, the hurt. If you don't accept it, and I did do an unboxing today with this magical deck where it was a lot about like you need to accept what it is that you are in so that your life can flow again. That is the case for you. You feel there's a lack of closure. For some reason, it's like you feel that there's no closure in it. But there is closure. Because this person didn't... Either this is a feeling or something from the past that didn't give you anything. For some reason, you keep going back to the same page, which is the past. And you look for the future. But you're not going to find the future in the past. I do need to be the mom again. You need to go through your lessons. I did speak about like this portal opening up in October. If you want to be a part of that portal, you need to finish the symphony, which is maybe your life, the song. Maybe you want to write a song about that. Maybe that's your way of actually letting go of things that happened in the past. Because you need, now that you also have the Strength card in the here and now, you need to be friends with your fears. Not let them control you. You need to control your fears. Because a lot of you guys are afraid of things that's not even going to happen. And you don't see that you being afraid of that, you being maybe sarcastic or being like, not seeing the positive in things are going to manifest all those things. Maybe you are just one of those pessimistic people. Like, you don't see that you actually can have what other people have. But you can. It's like you have the same right as anyone else in this life. But for some reason you don't see it. For what's underneath, again, we do have an earth sign, a Taurus. We also have cups. So we have water, we have air, and we have fire. We have all signs here, but this can, I do feel it's like someone is already in your life, or someone tried to come into your life, but you might have blown these people off because you saw them as not trustworthy. But what you need to understand that this person is trustworthy. This might be someone who already, you know, been showing up in your life, but you didn't really pay attention to them because you're like, well, I am not ready because I still need to finish the symphony with someone who's not ready for you, if that makes sense. This is someone who's been going through his or her growth. Someone who is stable, someone who is having both their feet planted on the ground. Someone you can trust, but you don't see it. For some reason you don't see that there is someone in your life, or someone coming into your life, that you can actually trust. Also because this person has the same colors as the Strength card. It really might be a person who has or who will push you to your limits. Someone who's going to really piss you off because they might bring some things up like, you are actually strong enough to go through this. And you have just been like, oh, you don't even know what you're talking about. It's like that combination. Also because if this is you, you don't have to be a Leo, but maybe you are. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. You are more, you know, focused on other things. It's like you're focused on, you know, your fears, but then again, you're also trying to control your fears. You're trying to control your life. And this person actually sees you as someone who is in anxiety because the King of Pentacles is facing that way. So you don't pay attention to this person, but this person pays attention to you. You are, you know, in your growth, you are working on things, but still you are unsure about what it is that you actually want, or you're too focused on another person. You might have blown this person off in the past, or maybe it's just a person who didn't really come into your life yet because you are not ready. And in the past, you have the Six of Swords together with the Child reversed. And that's why I feel that you left the past, but you also took a lot of drama with you. You took all the swords, all the pain with you. And now that the Child card is reversed, it's like you feel that whoever maybe left your life took a lot of things from you. It's like someone took your story, your fairy tale book, like where all your dreams and desires were in. And it's like you, for some reason, it's like you try to get those fairy tales back. That might be the unfinished symphony that you see. Like you try to look for the childishness, or you try to look for happiness the wrong places. It's like the universe is like, it's so easy for you to just turn around and actually see what's around you. Because for the possibilities, we do have the commitment ring and we do have the Seven of Cups, but these two cards are both reversed. You don't, it's so funny because you don't see what the universe is actually trying to give you. Someone is trying to commit to you. It might be an earth sign, but it might, for a lot of you guys, I do feel it's a water sign. It's not a water sign. Maybe you are an earth sign or a Leo watching for a Scorpio. Maybe a air sign or a fire sign. But all these cards are reversed. So maybe you don't see what it is that the universe is actually trying to give you. Because you are in the past. You're looking in the past. And this is in the future. You're looking in the wrong direction. Maybe you keep coming back to a person from the past, and the universe is like, well, that is the past. You need to go to the future. You guys really need to put your ass to the future. That sounded wrong. Because this is what's waiting for you. But yes, you are confused, and yes, you will be confused. Because that you have too much chaos in your life, and because you are not going through the lessons. And one of the big lessons for you is to let go of this person. Accept that this person, just accept the lessons that the past person brought you. You might really need to sit down, write down on a piece of paper, what did this past person teach you? Because if you're done writing that list, I promise you that you're going to realize what it is exactly that this person actually taught you. Why this person was in your life. And when you realize that, you can let go of it. It's like those rose-tinted glasses you're going to take them off and be like, whoa, did I actually want that in my life? And for the future, again, you need to let go of being the giver, because this is really a big unbalance in giving and taking. And we have the coffin. This is not just the coffin. This is the death of coffin. This is the putting the last needle in the coffin. Like, there's no turning back from this coffin. I do really feel that you have been the giver in past relationships, and you're still the giver. It's like you don't receive what the universe is actually trying to give you here. You need to let go of the past. Put the last needle in. Because for you, again, you're in anxiety and fear. It's like you're so lost in the past that you can't see the future. All the black, all the swords. Again, it's the swords that you have been taking with you. It's like you can just throw those swords away. You don't see that because the darkness, the black in the background does symbolize the past, but it does also symbolize the unknown. And in between the unknown you have the swords, which is all the past. So you just need to remove those swords so that you can finally open up and be like, oh, I did actually put it wrong. This is your connection card, the bridges. The connection between the past and the future, the connection between you and the future. You need to realize what it is that you need to, again, cross that bridge. For some reason you are so scared of actually stepping out of the past. And I do feel it's for a lot of you guys, it's because that you are afraid of moving forward because of a person that's in the past. Because for what's around you, your surroundings, you have the world, but you also have the Tower reversed. You need to be mindful of not being so isolated, because you are isolating yourself. Again, this is you isolating yourself. Sitting at home, being sad, not crossing the bridge, not moving forward. This is really a big call for you, Scorpios, to finally drag yourself out of bed and move into the future. Because so many beautiful things are waiting for you. Take off those rose-tinted glasses. Your hopes and fears. For the hopes and fears, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. So you hope for someone who is giving you something that's like trustworthy. But you also have the I don't know what you call that. You know what I mean. This is the anger card, the argument, the pain card. This is really, it's like you have a tiny hope for someone who is actually going to be trustworthy. Again, we have the yellow, the happy color. Someone who's going to give you happiness. Someone, who's standing strong. Someone who's been going through the growth. But with this card, you also see that, like, oh, this is not moving forward, or this person has a lot of armor on. And I do really feel that someone is really trying to come into your life, but they might also be the one who is trying to protect themselves, because that they see you as this, because still the King of Pentacles is facing this card. I always show it wrong because of the mirroring. But he is looking at that card. He is looking at you. He's seeing you as actually being very anxious, very like closed in. And that's why that he's a little, they are a little bit like, I want to give you this pentacle, but you are a bit scary. Like really. Like this person has been going through their growth. They actually want to move towards you, but you are just ready with your little lash, I can't remember what you call that. It's like every time this person comes into your life, you're like, shh. Someone is trying to give you an offer, but they are also afraid of you. And you might not even realize that you kind of frighten someone who's actually loving you. And it is because of your fears. It is, again, it's all in your mind. And again, for the future, you do have the Tree of Life. This is healing. You need to go through your healing so that you can see who's actually coming your way. Take the glasses off, because I do really feel that you don't see that someone's really special is trying to come into your life. Someone who's going to bring you growth. Someone who's going to bring you everything that you ever dreamed of. This is 5. Starting out a new chapter in your life. But you do also need to go through your healing. This is now that we have the rainbows here, this can also be a sign for you. Like if you see a rainbow, you know that this is the time when the person is coming into your life, or like this is the person. We also have 3 birds, so look out for birds as well. Be more outside also with this card, because a lot of you guys are inside in anxiety. You don't belong there. I will give you a last card with the new deck that's going to guide you a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what it is. This is, what is it called again? This is the Divine Energy Oracle deck from Sonia Cochet. I hope that was right. But they are so cute and they are very spot on for, you know, wake up call. This is what you need. So let's see, what is the last message for Scorpios? What is going to help them? What do they need to know? Let's see. Whoa! Choose friends wisely. Choose who it is that you actually want in your life. This is so perfect. Who is in your life? Who belongs in your life? Who belongs in your future? And who belongs in the past? Also, again, if you have a friend who's trying to steer you in the wrong direction, be a little bit more wise with, can you trust this person? You need to peacefully release attachment from the past. Whatever you have been carrying in the past, it's no longer a part of your life. That's just the big message with this card. You need to move forward. I do feel this is going to be your monthly September reading message. If you need more information, remember that I do daily readings as well, so subscribe for more. Only take what resonates here, but I do feel a lot of you guys are going to resonate with this. You need to drag yourself out of the dark so that you can see the world, because for what's around you, you have the World card. The universe is actually trying to give you what it is that you want. Remember to like so that this message can get out to more people. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, become a part of this family. And I hope you guys are going to have an amazing September. Remember to do rituals, be happy, shine, move in the direction of your new life. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!